So I was zoot down the other night, and I was 4 hours into YouTube, and I've come across a video, Oblivion NPC compilation, and I'll be honest, it was a definitely funny video. Quite enjoyed it, but most of the NPCs they used were crackheads, or how I'd like to call them, your mothers. It's got a better one than that. I tell you what. Crackheads, more like Home Alone with a lot of oxycodone. I apologise to Culkin for that, but that's the way it goes. And in my days of NPC hunting, I picked up one extremely truthful statement, and it's bouncers might be the biggest fucking NPCs in the world. Right. It's universal. Everyone knows. Bouncers are pricks. I tell you how it is. When have you ever thought about what bouncers do when they're not on the job? What do they do when they get behind closed doors? And you know those fucking weird bouncers. You like we all know them, the predator ones. Do you reckon they still like knock about, catcalling like elderly women going to Tesco and that? As if they do, like it's fucking disgraceful. Actually, to be fair, I've got fucking another question for those type of bouncers. You know, like an area like Nottingham, yeah, where I'm from. Not too big, not too small. Probably on the smaller size, to be honest. Do they not realise that half the birds they're catcalling haven't even got their GCSE results back? So it's just one of those ones where you have to go up to the... You say, chill out, fella, mate. Take a breather, you know? Have a think about what you're doing. But it's the same story with all bouncers and all club goers, I think. You know, you turn up to the line and, you know, you give a little look at the bouncer. You know, you want to see what they looks like. But we already know that we're going to call him a prick by the end of the day, aren't we? So I don't know why we take the look. It's almost like going into House of Commons, yeah, looking for no twats. You're gonna find the twat. You know, sometimes I think about it. You know, well, why have doormen? Why waste the money on training when we have an elite set of warriors in every single city? I'd say, you know, like these UFC fighters. You know, like who's gonna say, right? Who's gonna start trouble in a pub, right, or a bar when you've got Vanderlei Silva stood at the front door? Do you know what I mean? Like these men actually have respect. I don't know any man who would try and scrap an MMA fighter, but I definitely have met younger lads like 16 and 17 who would say to me that they would fight a bouncer. So I've just helped you out there, Boris. So yeah, you can install that one. Like I remember one clubbing night I had. And pretty steaming, you know, and you know we're trying to fit in with the 19-year-olds and that. Well, we were underage, so. And I've walked up to this bouncer. Everything's calm and cushy. Yeah, he takes my ID, sound, hands it me back, perfect. And you know those people who just don't know when to shut up. You know, when it's time to shut up, like everyone knows, like, yeah, we shouldn't push any more buttons. Yeah, I'm not one of those people. I don't know when to shut up or when to talk, right? But anyway, yeah, he's handed me my ID back, and I've looked at him and I said, with a wink, just to show him, like, yeah, we're mates, rabbits are as qualified as you for this job. And he gave me this look, and this look I won't forget. It almost gave me telepathy, because I was looking at him, and in my mind, I could hear what the fuck he was trying to say to me. Now, I'm not going to repeat what I thought it was thinking, but you know, it goes along the line of you dirty little, and I won't finish it off anyway. you need to take a breather, innit, mate? You need to chill out. But yeah, bouncers are here to keep us safe, you know. They're here to make sure nothing bad happens, right? And the decisions they make, although we're not sober, and it may sound like extremely stupid to us, it could just be for the greater good. Bollocks, because I say something and I'll say it now. There was one time I accidentally ripped out the wrong ticket. It was for the right club and it was the right event, but it was just on the week after. So the bouncers been a dickhead about it and tried to kick me out. So NPC movements, you know, it's like someone else is controlling and be like, yeah, he ain't got a fucking clue that what's going on in front of him. There is someone sat in his mind telling him what to do. And I'll tell you, there's nothing that frustrates me more, than people who can't think for themselves. You dirty. Oh yeah, are you even allowed to call people NPCs anymore? I'm pretty sure there was that whole thing about how it degrades people. But our bouncers already degraded anyway, aren't they? But anyway, another occupation that reminds me quite a lot of bouncers are cover supervisors. You know, you have those quiet ones who have not a single clue what they're doing. They have no experience, and you have those who, you know, they know the law. They've been doing stuff around your school for a couple of years now. They know your name. They know how it works. Those are the worst, aren't they? But anyways, but yeah, I think being a cover supervisor is just one step above being a bouncer in terms of idiotic levels. Now, I want you to think of a Mackey's meal, right? You got the full shebang. You got cheeseburgers, large chips, nuggets. You know, you're going all out, right? You got a drink as well. Why not? Now, think of that meal I've just explained to you. That meal is a surgeon, right? It's full. It's complete. It's tasty. I wouldn't say nutritious, but nutritious. And now I want you to just think of a singular large fry. Just one packet of large fries. And I'd call that a cover supervisor. Now think of a singular chip from KFC in Mackey's packaging. That in my head is how fucking smart a bouncer could be in terms of the levels. But one wish I have, like full stop, one wish I wish I could have. One wish I wish I could have. That sounds proper weird, doesn't it? But one wish I wish I could have is to manipulate a bouncer the same way I do with the cover supervisors. Now listen, you know, when you got this cover supervisor come in, you know, let's say my teacher's Mrs. Smith. She's pregnant and she fucked off, right? Now he's walked into my class, right? This cover supervisor bollocks out everything, and he goes, yeah, you lot are not set on your seating plan. I've got the seating plan here, and I've got the work for this class here. You just turn around, you just say, you know, mate, sorry, yeah, that's for the last class, not this class, you know, and it just works out. And he goes, oh, what work are you going to be doing today? You turn around, you say heads down, thumbs up, please, unbeaten game.